Alright, this is gonna be interesting.
I feel like we got the right tactics down.
I don't.
I do. I mean, the way we know what hands are good, what hands are trash. We know how to potentially read people. So we're getting it. When you get a feel for the board, it's good. So play it chill until you get a feel for the people, and then make it happen. Just gotta play it cool now. It's a long game. Alright,
Okay,
now go
good.
for a second raise.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the best pair on the board.
Do double what I put in.
And then if another low card comes up, I double that again.
I need the flush draw to miss.
Yeah, it needs to be like...
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. Right.
Perfect.
One... Yeah. Yeah.
With this or
160.
this?
160. Yeah. Okay. And then... Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what he could have though. He may have AK. If he had AK, if he had a strong hand like that, he'd immediately be betting right off the
Yeah.
bat. Oh,
Fuck off.
yeah. This is what I mean, man. These tournaments, they don't fuck around. You need to play aggressive in these.
Unless you... Right. I'd stick with that. Oh, I would not. Just call it. Just call it.
I disagree with that.
I do not. There's only 2 people in there. Yeah, it didn't work. Check.
But you want to get more people out, and that's a strong hand to get people out immediately.
There's already enough people out, though. If there was the full board, then yes, I'd agree. But because there's only 2 players left, you need those 2 players to make money. So you don't want to scare 2 players off when no one's put any money in the pot.
Yes,
in
you
the pot.
do. Yeah,
No, you
you
don't.
want to collect
Because then
those
you're not-
blinds.
You won't collect anything, though. That's the thing. Because they'll just bet it outright. Yeah, for 20, let's stay in.
So I'm allowed to stay in for 20, but I'm not allowed to raise it for 20.
Yeah, because we need to make sure that we have what is on the field. Now we don't have anything on the field, so we fold. Whereas if you raised, it would have been the same scenario. You could have even potentially had a counter raise before you saw the river. If you have a counter raise before you see the river, you fold. Don't get to see the river.
He's got AK or something. I don't know if he actually has anything right now. I think he's got like a nut pair of aces or something. I don't think any of this has helped him. He's got he's got a nut pair or something in him.
This might be a mistake.
No.
Wow.
Play that well.
These fucking hands are shit. We haven't had a single pair.
They're shit, and I'm not playing it how I want to play it.
If you played it more aggressively, I think we would be out. Because these guys are getting good shit, but we're not. Like, by all means, if you're getting a good hand, go hog. Absolutely go hog. But when it's like that, we're not gonna bluff these guys out. It's not gonna happen. Like,
Right.
play this how you want.
Cool.
It's actually serviceable. If we get a lucky 6, we could turn our shit around. Right. It's still mid-tier at the moment. Anyone can have an 8, anyone can have an ace and beat us. Fuck.
Anyone staying in probably has an ace.
I don't think so.
I don't want to bet any more. I'll see how much he puts out. I may stay in if it's low enough.
He's gonna bluff people out.
That's low enough.
Yeah, he was trying to bluff people out. Nice call.
I'm gonna fold that, or sometimes I would call.
That was very good. He was really giving that away then, wasn't he? Like,
Yeah.
because all the pieces were on the field, but he wasn't raising as if he had anything. And then the second it was like, right, it's the last hand, I'm gonna bluff people out.
Yeah.
And then you hit with a nat 6, and it's just like, oh fuck. And he was playing like that with a 3-4 unconnected, with nothing on the field. So this guy is a different fucking monster altogether.
No thanks. I would do a small bet here.
It's low though. Yeah, do it.
Because anyone who stays in, that's valuable information.
The counter raise then.
I don't know if I call or fold.
We may get a king, so call. If we get a king, because if they got a queen, if we get a king, we beat them. That's what we got to think like.
They potentially have a flush draw too. Right, I'm out.
All right, yeah, that's that then.
Those two can fight, I don't care. Oh,
What? Okay, so the only other 9. Oh, well, he's gone. He's Gary Goners.
he's got
Three of a
175
kind.
left.
He's basically done.
Okay, this is a raise.
This is, yeah.
I wouldn't be against calling something higher either.
I mean, I would still stay in.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in if it's free. If he bets, I'm gonna see how much he bets because I think he will bet. I don't believe that.
To stay in for we need an 8 or a 10, and then we can actually play. Okay, now we can play. You got it. They don't have a straight. There's no way they have a straight where they be playing like the way they be playing. But you got the 10. That's the highest pair on the field. So, I'd raise the pot.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Got multifold.
That was a fucking inhale. You scared me then a little bit doing that. Don't ever do that again.
You told me to do it.
I said raise the pot, not raise the fucking... Not raise your thing.
I did raise the pot. I
No,
clicked
no.
pot, then clicked raise.
No, Really? The pot wasn't that much?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was about 400.
Oh, you thought wrong.
Wasn't bad. No. See how they play. Okay, there's no chance they got a 4 at least. But they might have a king, and then that's a full house. But they're
See how
not
much-
playing.
See how much they bet.
Oh, wow.
The flush draw is there too, so I'm going to fold now anyway, irrelevant of what they bet. If the flush draw, we might win with high card, but 2 people calling means they've got the flush. Yep, okay.
Wow.
He had the full house and he didn't play.
What a retard.
This is a raise.
That's actually the most retarded player I've ever seen in my life. Has the best... doesn't, control the board.
Yeah.
Or manipulate the board in such a way. Like, oh, a little bet here. Oh, we're playing. Slightly bigger bet. We're still playing. Mollywop.
Okay, he's called. He's called as well. Maybe should have raised more.
No, I think this is good.
I should have raised more. I should have raised by 180 or something.
I'd raise 200 next.
Let's see what comes out. Oh my god.
If it's low and unconnected... Oh my god.
This is still fine. I've got the king. I can bluff him out here, normally. I'll check and see what he does. Because unless he has the ace of diamonds... I do have showdown value. This isn't the worst thing in the world. But we might be out.
My god.
Ho 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 ho!
Oh my god!
Ho ho ho! I told you!
Oh,
I told you!
No. You fucking called that something magic.
Oh yeah!
That was I was like,
I could hear your breath, and I was like, ah, fuck him, I'm not listening to him anymore.
I didn't want to say anything because
I could hear the asthmatic wheeze of panic
You
over
had
there.
the feeling for that, I could tell.
I'll explain that to you. I wasn't just mental. So I had the Q, which meant I did have showdown value of a high pair if he's bluffing me. But I also had the King of Diamonds in my hand, which means when he bluffs me like that, he's risking a lot on him having the Ace of Diamonds. And I didn't believe that he had the Ace of Diamonds, not for any particular reason, other than he wasn't raising very high earlier on when the diamonds started coming up. So we had enough showdown value for me to risk the 1000 there, and it worked out really well.
Yeah, it did, to be fair.
But that also could have gone badly, and you could have punched me in the head, but...
Yeah, I was concerned of a nat pair, and then just playing it coy, and then having a 3 of a kind. That's
always
the vibe.
that's always a concern, but...
That was the vibe I was getting, like, when he was willing to put that big initial raise in, and then...
You have to think about your showdown value sometimes. So, although a pair isn't much of showdown value, it is good showdown value against people who are bluffing.
Yeah.
So people who are bluffing usually have, like, maybe a low pair, but they could lay claim to going for the the diamond flush, for example. But if you've got the A or K of diamonds in your hand already, you can call or bluff them out most of the time, which is why I went like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you have the A of the suit, because like it's impossible for them to have a higher thing. So unless they've got a read on you, they'd usually fold. So online they'd usually fold. Now in real life, it'd be harder for me to do that to you, for example, because maybe you can read me and you know if I got something or not.